History is filled with brilliant minds who had a knack for wit and sarcasm. These famous figures weren't just great leaders, artists, or writers, they also knew how to deliver unforgettable comebacks. Here are some of the wittiest and most cutting retorts from historical figures. 1. Winston Churchill vs. Lady Astor. Lady Nancy Astor reportedly told Winston Churchill, "If you were my husband, I'd poison your tea." Churchill, never one to miss a beat, responded, "Madam, if I were your husband, I'd drink it." 2. Oscar Wilde on literary criticism. When asked to review a fellow writer's work, Oscar Wilde quipped, "I am in the smallest room of the house. Your review is before me. Soon it will be behind me." Wilde's sharp tongue made him infamous in literary circles. 3. Mark Twain on dislike. Known for his humor, Mark Twain was once asked about a man he disliked. His reply: "I didn't attend his funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it." 4. Dorothy Parker's response to a party snub. When writer Dorothy Parker found out she wasn't invited to a social event, she remarked, "One more drink and I'd have been under the host." Parker's wit was as quick as it was legendary. 5. Abraham Lincoln on being called two-faced. When accused of being two-faced during a political debate, Abraham Lincoln replied, "If I had two faces, would I be wearing this one?" His self-deprecating humor charmed audiences throughout his career. 6. Marie Antoinette's fashionable response. When told that high heels were impractical, Marie Antoinette reportedly quipped, "If they don't fit, I'll wear two sizes." Known for her opulence, Antoinette's humor was often as bold as her fashion choices. 7. Groucho Marx on club membership. Groucho Marx famously sent a letter to a club he had joined, writing, "I don't care to belong to any club that will have me as a member." The humor here wasn't lost, and it became one of his most quoted lines. 8. Voltaire's last words. When a priest asked Voltaire to renounce Satan on his deathbed, Voltaire reportedly replied, "Now is not the time for making new enemies." His wit stayed sharp to the very end. 9. Albert Einstein on fame. After a fan asked him what it felt like to be the smartest man alive, Albert Einstein replied, "I don't know. You'll have to ask Nikola Tesla." A humble yet clever response that showed his regard for Tesla. 10. Queen Victoria's silence on nonsense. Queen Victoria, known for her stern demeanor, was told a scandalous story at court. Her only response: "We are not amused." Her cold but witty dismissal became iconic in its simplicity. These witty comebacks remind us that history's greatest minds were not only wise and powerful but also masters of the art of humor. Their words live on, continuing to entertain and inspire laughter even today.